Show of Confidence. I think this should do the trick. Good morning, YouTube. Thank you for checking out my channel. It's another early morning. So today, what are we doing? We are playing Jeskai Combo deck that's gaining a lot of popularity lately. The whole idea is you're using Goldspan Dragon to combo off a bunch of cheap cards like Show of Confidence, Sejiri Shelter, Valorous Stance, also Prismari Command, and Spikefield Hazard to target Goldspan itself, make treasures. You can also use Unexpected Windfall and seize the spoils to make more treasures and win the game that way. Basically, you have infinite mana. What we have in the deck is 3 Fading Hopes, 3 Spikefield Hazards, 3 Sejiri Shelter, 2 Show of Confidence, 2 Valorous Stance, 2 Jwari Disruption, 2 Dragon's Fire, 4 Expressive Iterations, 2 Galvanic Iterations, 1 Kazuul's Fury, 3 Seize the Spoils, 2 Alchemist Gambits, 2 Prismari Command, 4 Unexpected Windfall, 3 Liers, 4 Goldspan Dragons. For land, we have 1 Plains, 1 Hollow Storm Giants, 1 Island, 1 Mountain, 2 Blue-White Pathways, 4 Red-Blue Pathways, 4 White-Red Pathways, and 4 Stormcarved Coast. Now, like I said, the whole point of this deck is to get Goldspan Dragon and Lier out and try to get infinite mana using treasures to just win the game. There's multiple ways you can do this. If you can get Goldspan and Lier out, you can play Spikefield Hazard targeting Goldspan Dragon. You can play this spell twice because it goes into the graveyard and play it again for its flashback cost because of Lier. And every time you target Goldspan Dragon, you make more treasures. And then if you have 2 treasures, you can Unexpected Windfall, which creates 2 treasures, and you only spend 2 treasures. So Unexpected Windfall is free. Spikefield Hazard makes mana. Right, so you use 1 treasure, you can play Spikefield Hazard twice. Then you can play things like Valorous Stance and Sejiri Shelter to make give Goldspan Dragon protection and make it indestructible. But mainly you're doing that so that you can play spells, because the more spells you play Show of Confidence, it copies itself for every instant and sorcerer you played before it, right? So you can make like 7 or 8 copies of Show of Confidence. Targeting Goldspan Dragon, you make 7 or 8 treasures. And then now you have even more mana to maybe Prismari Command. You can Galvanic Iteration into Alchemist Gambit, take multiple turns. Plus you just made your Goldspan Dragon a 10-10. In fact, if you made it a 10-10 before you attacked, you can attack, do 10 damage, and then just Kazuul's Fury for 3 mana, you win the game. You can do 10 damage, take an extra turn, do another 10 damage, win the game. There's a lot of different win conditions in this deck. It's just, sometimes, if you can get Goldspan and Lier out, you pretty much can win the game. You can use Unexpected Windfall and Seize the Spoils to draw your entire deck and pull off your combo. So there's a lot you can do here. It definitely makes you think about what you can do and also the timing of what you should do. I've made so many mistakes with this deck, so many mistakes. It's really easy to make mistakes with this deck. It's not a very easy deck to navigate through, but it's a lot of fun. Stick around to the end for my final thoughts on what I thought about this deck. Spoiler, I don't think it's the meta-breaking deck that some people say that it is, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's just get to the games. Here we go. So what do we got here? Okay, I think this is a keepable hand if we had blue mana, which we don't. Alright, mana-wise looks a little bit better. And yeah, I think we can keep this. So, Kazuul's Fury could be like a really quick game ender. So, I don't know if I want to use that as mana. Sejiri Shelter can be pretty helpful as well. But I think... Alright, yeah, I think we do this. Maybe play this on red. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to play this on red. But I think Sejiri Shelter is going to be really helpful against black. But if we don't draw any other white mana, we might be screwed. We could Spikefield Hazard the Shambling Ghast. But I don't think that's something we need to do this turn. Opponent might just Deadly Dispute. Okay, so we are against Orzhov, and they had another Shambling Ghast anyway. This is unfortunate. I hate using all my spells as land, but that's what they're there for, so... So we could dump Kazuul's Fury to seize the spoils. We got our land. But yeah, I think we dump Kazuul's Fury. Now, I do wish that we had a bit more blue mana, but it's alright. We have a treasure. And we're not taking too much damage. But Fading Hope and Lier would be pretty helpful. And blue mana. Okay, so
a world of ghosts to hunt.
That won't be making any tokens this turn, I don't think.
Need a weapon? I got plenty.
Okay, so we got our blue mana. And I think we just Unexpected Windfall this turn. Maybe dumping our Sejiri Shelter.
You can't fight all of us.
So my opponent might have just a handful of removal, which is why I really want Sejiri Shelter in my hand, but we have 2 Goldspan Dragons. So as long as it's not a Soul Shatter, we can at least get a treasure from one of our Goldspan Dragons when we play it. Or do we dump the Spikefield Hazard? I think we dump the Spikefield Hazard, actually. Guess we could have Unexpected Windfall like at the beginning and see what we drew. See if we wanted to stop any of this, but let's just do this now. The Expressive Iteration is pretty nice. I have a lot more treasures. Okay. Yeah, they minus the Kaya, but they attacked with more than one, so. Alright, do we Expressive Iteration now? Or just play our Goldspan Dragon? Could Expressive... I think we play our Goldspan Dragon. Play this on another blue. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and get rid of Kaya. Seems like they don't have any removal.
We should have had a better plan.
Do we Unexpected Windfall now? Or do we wait till... I think we could do this now. Okay. Okay. So if they have targeted removal, we can definitely Sejiri Shelter. We'll make 2 more treasures. We'll spend 1 treasure, make 2 more, so... Okay, they're attacking with 2, so they're drawing cards again. Do we just take the damage? We could kill one of the creatures with Prismari Command. Or Dragon's Fire. Pass. I think we just take the damage for now. Okay, so they did have a Rite of Oblivion. Okay, one of the things we could do... see, we have Sejiri Shelter, but before that, we could Prismari Command. And draw 2, discard 2. Doing 2 damage to Goldspan Dragon. Nah, I think we'll just do this. Get protection from black. Resolve. Sorry, my allergies are a little bit acting up. Oh. Jeskai Exhibition. Go for the Jeskai Exhibition. Okay. Okay, we got land. Could play another Goldspan, but I think we want to kill one of their creatures. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Okay, so Fading Hope is pretty good. But like that. Could play this as land, but or we could just kill the Shambling Ghast. I think we'll do this though. Do we want to dump the Prismari Command or the Fading Hope? We dump the Prismari Command. Oh, got our Lier. Okay. Could do another Unexpected Windfall. Running out of time. Okay. Sejiri Shelter. Okay, protection from black. Okay. Seize the spoils. Actually, we can do this. Sure, yes. Auto pay. Yes. Alright, we need to Fading Hope this guy. Sure. And then, actually, we want to show confidence. Auto pay. Done. Okay, so I think this should do the trick, because now we can Prismari Command, target player makes a treasure, and I guess we could do 2 damage here. We'll make a treasure, auto pay. Okay, I guess they've seen enough, but we did have lethal. We could do show of confidence one more time. Would have been lethal. We could just attack here and then played Kazuul's Fury. Would have been lethal. Yeah, there's a lot of ways we could have won this game. So that's this deck. It's pretty crazy once it starts going off. We're on the draw, and this is not a very good hand. This is kind of worse. Okay, so we can keep this, but I think we do this. Yeah. It's sometimes really hard to tell what cards to mulligan, what cards to keep. With all the so many modal cards, so you have spells that are also lands. Okay. Got another land. I think we need to do this though. It's not cool. We'll just go ahead and do this. Yep. Keep that on top. We'll go ahead and do that now. We got 2 blue. We need 2 reds. We can dump. We can dump the land maybe. But we're not guaranteed to pull land, but we will make a treasure. Well, we got our land. Let's lay this on white. There goes our treasure. So, play this on white. Unfortunately, I think 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll take 9, 10. We'll take 10 next turn. So we need to keep up Valorous Stance to, I think, kill one of their creatures. Whichever their strongest creature is. They might have a Valorous Stance of their own, though. In which case, we may be better off. We may be better off. We should have killed the Luminarch when we had the chance. Do we Unexpected Windfall or Valorous Stance? Let's see, 8, 9, 10. I think we had to do Valorous Stance because there's no way we're going to survive next turn. No, we need to do Unexpected Windfall because we don't have a win condition, right? So without a win condition... there's not much we can do. Okay, we got our Goldspan Dragon. So do we Stormcarved Coast? I think we have to do this, right? Like I said, they might have their own Valorous Stance. They don't? Okay. So that gives us a bit of a chance. This is very unfortunate. And that's game. So I feel like this deck is very finicky. This happened a lot during my test plays as well, where I'll have some awesome games, and then I'll have some games where I just don't... It's a very slow deck. I don't think there was anything I could have done. Maybe I shouldn't have mulligan down to 5. So I did. I just had a loss. I'm cutting that game. Went up against mono green and just... I made so many mistakes right off the bat that I just conceded. There was no way I was catching up. I said mono green. It was actually Gruul werewolves, but felt like going up against mono green. I think we can keep this. Play Stormcarved Coast, then Needle Path. Oh, we can play the mountain. Keep that maybe for white. So we're either going up against mono green, Gruul, or Selesnya. Mono green seems like. Mono green? Oh, I said I was gonna play the mountain, and then see, it's these things that like these things that I screw up that later on end up costing me the game. Like I might have needed that white mana. I don't know. We're just gonna go ahead and take care of this now. They could have had a Snakeskin Veil, but I think they're enchantments. They're just missing their white mana. And I had nothing else to spend the mana on, so... Weaver of Harmony can get pretty annoying with its copy target ability. I don't know what we're waiting on. Okay. Okay, another land, which is good. But I think we'll go ahead and Expressive Iteration now. We could have seized the spoils instead, dumping the mountain, playing the Stormcarved Coast. But we got the land, so that's good. Oh man. Lier or Goldspan Dragon? I think Goldspan Dragon is what we want. Okay, so we want to play this on blue. Can go into full control mode just to kind of make him think we have something. Oh, I guess you're supposed to hold control. Never mind. All right, so. I think we could play one of our Sejiri Shelters as land to try and get that white mana out there and then seize the spoils. We'll probably take a lot of damage his next turn, but a lot of land. We can play our Goldspan Dragon next turn. And maybe Unexpected Windfall a couple of times. Oh, okay. 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 So I think we play the Stormcarved Coast. If we play Goldspan Dragon, we can't Galvanic and Unexpected Windfall. We're going to take some damage. We're going to take a lot of damage, actually. Okay. It's alright, alright. I think we can survive one more turn. It seems like they're playing a mono green version, so I don't think they have a Mythical. We hold up Sejiri Shelter just in case they have a way to remove the Goldspan Dragon. Ooh, do they have a way to get up to 9? It doesn't seem like they do. Okay. So that's good. So we'll take 7. Okay. Not sure what we're waiting on. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we do this. Do this. I'll pay. Get rid of Riverglide Pathway, right? Yeah. Oh, we got our Lier. And our Show of Confidence. Alright. So play our Lier. Okay, so we can Galvanic and Unexpected Windfall again. Never mind. So I think our opponent knew our combo. So that happens a lot. Once you get Lier and Goldspan out, it's pretty much over. Alright, so what do we got here? Blue, red, Dragon's Fire. So we really need our draw spells. Prismari Command. Guess we could do this. Turn one of the Valorous Stances. I don't know why we drew both, like both of our Valorous Stances in both of our hands. So white. Okay, so if we play this on blue, we can play this on red, we can play this on white. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got our Goldspan. What did I say? Play this on red? Alright. Oh, man. Alright, play this on... I guess we'll play it on white, just to get all three colors. We could Prismari Command. Create a treasure and draw 2 cards. I think we don't need those 2 cards. I guess we can use these as land. Though we do get... our second red. White. So what... We're up against mono white, but all they play was the cleric class. I don't know what they have. Oh, I know what they have. I definitely screwed up. Oh, not what I was thinking of, but they probably had I was thinking they had the Valorous Stance. Oh, they're enchantments. They're missing their green mana. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and do this. Wish that was a Goldspan Dragon. Alright, Actually, maybe we should have put the Sejiri Shelter in our hand, now that I think about it. It's alright. Alright, go that way. Alright, so playing that Goldspan Dragon then, I think was maybe a bad idea. I was completely wrong about what deck we were up against. Thought we were up against mono white, though I still should not have done what I did without protection. They did a pretty good job of tricking me. I don't know if it was on purpose, but... Because now I'm a little bit... What's the word? A little bit screwed. Hopefully they don't have removal, because I don't have any way to protect Lier. I can play Lier again next turn, but... Okay... Alright. Here we go. We don't have... Alright, so... Could play Goldspan Dragon. An Expressive Iteration. Right? Okay, to make sure I play this on red. Alright. Show of confidence. I think we can play. Alright. Spikefield Hazard. Yes. Next. One attack. Unexpected Windfall. Okay. So get one. Next. Well, actually, Unexpected Windfall. Auto pay. Get rid of the other Lier. Okay. Then show confidence. Auto pay. Done. We'll get a few +1/+1 counters on here. Alright, next. 13. Alright, so we'll do this. Yes. Auto pay. Prismari Command. Create a treasure. Nope. Alright, so I think they knew what was coming up. I think this will be the last game with this deck. It's definitely it definitely tickles the brain, if you will. Makes you think pretty hard about how you wanna go forward with your turns. Again, I don't think I want to keep this if I don't have some sort of like draw mechanism. But I don't want to mulligan down to 5. So play that on red and hope we draw Expressive Iteration or we might be up against mono red. Expressive Iteration. Alright. So we can hold up Jwari Disruption, depending on what they play. Now we could Spikefield Hazard the rabbit. I don't think it's worth it now. So I'm not too worried about this card, Dragonspark Reactor, but I think we're going to go ahead and Jwari it anyway, because if we don't find an answer for it early on, it may come to haunt us later. Ooh. Okay, so and I guess we'll play this as land. Oh man. Alright, they had another one. Okay. So maybe dump. I think we dumped Jwari actually. Okay. Might have to Unexpected Windfall next turn. So we're gonna take quite the beating. Oh, they are Rakdos. Okay. So Prismari Command might be actually really good against this deck. Maybe should have taken that, but it's alright. They have to have 4 mana open to use their Dragon Spark Reactor. Unexpected Windfall. The Sejiri Shelter. Do you want to go ahead? Might as well just go ahead and do it now. I don't know if Fading Hope is going to do much for us. Okay, our opponent is thinking hard about how to react to that, I guess. Okay, we found our gold dragon, Goldspan Dragon. Go ahead, pass the turn. So we're not dead yet. Oh, actually, how much is this? It's 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whew. Yeah. We're not dead yet. We're gonna be really close. Actually, if they have a anything like a Spikefield Hazard or Play with Fire, we are dead. So we'll just go ahead and do this now. I don't want to spend the treasures like that, though. Yeah. Okay, they could do 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll take 1. Alright, so... Alright. We only have one way to survive. Is this to be able to pull off the combo now. Right? Next. All attack. Unexpected Windfall. Auto pay. Something 1. Ooh, okay. But this means we won't... Oh, man. Do we go like this? Target player. Then auto pay. This will buy us some time. Yep. So unfortunately we didn't draw anything we wanted. But we won't be dead next turn. We'll be very close. We'll be very close. And that's game. Because I can't... And this is what I mean about this deck, is that if I don't draw my, like, draw mechanisms, I'm dead, because even if I attack with a Goldspan Dragon, I make another treasure, Sejiri Shelter doesn't do anything for me. I maybe should have played two cards, but I would have been dead next turn to the Dragon Spark, right? So I had to destroy it. So maybe instead of making the treasure, because the treasure didn't. So I should have. I should have done was destroy target artifact and also draw the two cards, right? But the two cards, one of them would have been a plains. If the other one was land or another Galvanic Iteration or anything like that, I still would have been dead. So whatever's on top of this card, if the top was a Unexpected Windfall, might have had a fighting chance. But I don't know. As of right now, this deck I feel is still too finicky to be considered like a really good deck. It's another combo deck. Maybe I'm just not playing it right, but well, anyway, thank you for sticking around this long. I'm not gonna do a conclusion. This is gonna be the end of the video. I'm still iffy on this deck. I know other people are making videos about this deck saying that it's broken, it's crazy. I'm not quite buying it yet. It's a very easy combo to pull off, but I think it's too slow. Or not slow, but finicky. It's too finicky. You need too many pieces to come together for it to work. Granted, it's a little bit easier. If you have enough draw mechanisms, you can draw a bunch of your... you can draw your pretty much whole entire deck. But I do believe that it's not quite there yet. It might just be the way I built it. I might work on this deck a little bit more, and there might be a better version. I do think this deck will work much better in best of 3 than best of 1. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Thank you very much for sticking around, and have a fun, wonderful day.